Hey, you have reached the Chandelier Chic, and today I'm coming to you with the long awaited Max Hydration Method video, my version of the Maximum Hydration Method. In case you haven't heard about it, I definitely say Google it. I won't go into specifics at this point about what it is, but rather how to show you how to do it, because I've had a lot of people to ask, and it helps me actually get my hair from this, which is cute in its own right, fro life, to this. Yes, honey, curls on fleek. And yes, I did record that in my car on the way to work. So let's get started. First things first is the caramel treatment, which you're going to do just about once every 4 to 6 weeks. That's pretty much how I do it. And you're going to need Greek yogurt, full fat, baking soda, apple cider vinegar, liquid soy aminos, raw honey, molasses, a ripe banana, and a little bit of avocado. And I mixed it up in a container basically like this. I use my blender to actually mix it, and then I just put it in there to distribute it. Recently, I've actually been using the Ite brand of their caramel treatment just because it's a little bit easier to deal with. You don't actually have to mix anything, which is awesome, and I'll show you that here. And it's definitely awesome to use. Good quality product. I know that it's actually for straightening hair. It's like a pre-treatment to straightening, but I find that it works just as well as the caramel treatment that I make at home. At some point I may go back to making it, but at this point I'm good with using that that I've already purchased. So I'm going to go through section by section and add the caramel treatment to the hair. The purpose of it is for it to infuse moisture within the shaft of the hair and of course bring softness, and it also helps with the curl clumping process as well. My hair is mostly like a 4A, 4B in that category, but it definitely helps with textures that are close to the 4C range as well. So I've got it all put in my hair, as you can see there. Lovely, lovely. And at this point, I'm just going to pull it all up and put it under a shower cap anywhere from 15 minutes to a couple of hours. Some people actually sleep in it, but I'm just scared that the smell is going to get in my sheets, in my pillows, so I don't want to do that. It doesn't stink badly to me, but some people think it stinks, so not something that I really want to have to deal with. So yeah, that's it. And now, in the event that I'm not doing the caramel treatment, because you only do that once every, 6 weeks or so, I'm going to do instead a baking soda or apple cider vinegar rinse. And you've got the recipe there. That's the applicator bottle that I use. I won't show you that because it's really self-explanatory. You just rinse it through. And then I'm going to go through and co-wash. And I pretty much use everybody's like staple conditioner, Tresemme Naturals. And that's what my hair looks like after rinsing out the baking soda treatment. You got a little bit of curl, but not a whole lot that you can really see. So I'm just going to go through and section off my hair. It's so funny, I use these same sections like the whole time. And yeah, I'm just going to take my Tresemme Naturals conditioner and just apply it all over my head. Now, the Max Hydration Method does say that you can actually cut the conditioner 1 part water to 3 parts conditioner, and you can even warm it up within a bowl of hot water. I haven't found that to really be necessary. I can just put it on my hair and leave it for anywhere from 5 minutes up to overnight, which is what I usually do when I'm doing this method, and it really works well for me. Now, these first 2 steps, the baking soda under normal circumstances after the first 7 days of doing the program, of doing the system, and the co-wash, I usually do that at night, and then, I go to bed with conditioner in my hair. Now, the next morning after I rinse out the conditioner, I'll do the bentonite clay mask, and what you're going to need is basically a slant tip applicator bottle, 3 ounces of the bentonite clay, apple cider vinegar, and water. You're going to shake it up and mix it, and you're going to apply it just like you would a regular relaxer. And these are just some of the products that I've actually used: the different types of clay, the apple cider vinegar. We've got the honey there, just regular Kroger brand honey, child. Some of the oils that I sometimes use, lavender for the smell, because I love the smell of lavender. And I used to mix this up in a bowl before I realized that it's so much easier just to mix it in like a little slant tip applicator, and that's what it would look like. But, you know, again, that's what I use now. And because I'm mostly doing this, you know, in the mornings, it just works out. And again, right there, that's where I cut the tip off of it. So after rinsing out the conditioner, that's basically what my hair looks like. Got a little bit more curl definition, but not a whole lot. So again, going through and sectioning off my hair, as you can see there. And the sections, again, using sections makes it so much easier to be able to detangle and distribute product. And the consistency, as you see there, is more like a pudding, and I'm just going to go through and just rake it through. I have sped this up for the sake of the video, but it's usually a pretty quick process. It doesn't take a whole lot of time. And I just go through and rake and shingle through, and it's important for you to begin at this point to start separating your curls. The clay really does a really good job of helping your hair to form its natural curls and to clump as naturally as it's going to, which is great. Whoop, looked like I dropped some. Yep, I dropped some. And this stuff is really easy to clean up too, y'all, so it's not like, you know, you're going to tear up your bathroom trying to get some curls, honey. And see, you know, I can run my fingers through it pretty easily once I get the clay in there really well. And right there, you can really see how the hair is just naturally kind of making its own sections. And those are basically the same sections you're going to see, the same, you know, the same type of curl clumping that you're going to get once you start to put your gel in. Right there, I'm about halfway done. There's a lot of hair, child. I'm just making my way to the front sections. I'm also being sure to get it pretty close to my scalp because I want my hair to clump well from roots to tip. In front there's the texture, the part of my hair that has kind of a looser texture, but it still doesn't always clump well on its own, which is why this clay is really good for my hair. Helps to give a more uniform curl. Okay, so I have applied all of the gel there. I'm going to do a little 360 so you can see what it looks like. You see the clay really does a good job of like weighing the hair down. It's pretty cool. So I'm going to put shower cap on the first half of my hair. Try to get as much in there as possible. Yeah, notice that face. The struggle. So I got two. So I'm going to put the rest of my hair in the shower cap. And I'll let this sit on my hair anywhere from 15 minutes or so. Then after this point, that's when I'm going to go ahead and get ready to style my hair. I've got several favorite product combos. I listed a couple here, but I think my favorite by far would be the Eden Body Works, very small amount, and the Three Sisters Curling Jelly, which I got from Kroger. I think those are my two favorites because they're inexpensive and it works really well. After I rinse out that bentonite clay mask, I'm going to make sure to get all of it out of my scalp. I'm going to finger comb and detangle and apply the gel in sections. Now I've got several pictures here of what it looks like while it's still wet. Unfortunately, I deleted my footage, the actual video. I'm so sorry, y'all. I'll get you an in-depth video at some point in the near future. But after I've shingled the gel and it's still wet, that's basically what it's going to look like. Lots of definition, no frizz to be heard of. Almost Jerry curlish. And then once it dries, that's what it looks like. Basically froze all those curls just as they are. It's really awesome. So for maintenance, again, the first 7 days it's recommended that you do this process every day. Of course, at night I'm going to try to do the baking soda wash and the co-wash, and then, you know, sleep in the conditioner. In the morning, I'm going to rinse out the conditioner and apply the bentonite clay first thing out of bed. That way it gives me a chance to brush my teeth, make up my bed, lay out my clothes, and then when I hop in the shower, I'm going to rinse out that conditioner. Rinse out the bentonite clay, and then sometimes I add a little bit of conditioner if my hair feels a little too squeaky clean, and then I will make sure to go ahead and add just a little bit of the leave-in conditioner and then my styling product right on top of it. And then after the first 7 days that you're on the product, because your hair will reach what's called maximum hydration, I will extend the time between washes to anywhere from 3 days to 5 days. And what I'll do is basically put my hair into mini pineapples and then lightly spritz the ends of my hair. Then I'll put on a shower cap and a bonnet and head to bed in the morning, and then, you know, just remove the pineapples and shake and go in the morning. And it looks something like this. Definitely look like that guy from Spy Kids. So I hope that you guys have enjoyed watching this video. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.